What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of our World Cup playthrough here on FIFA 18 with Saudi Arabia, a team that didn't get out of their group. They finished third. They got a win over Egypt. Not too many people thought they'd even get any points, but they did get their win over Egypt in the last game. 3 points back of Russia here to qualify. We're going to have to do a little bit more, of course, to get out of here. A draw to start would be fantastic, of course. But let's jump into it. We got Saudi Arabia and Russia. Huge game to start. Hits it with pace, and ooh, it's a good save from Akinfeyev there. Looked like it might have turned onto the post, but a really good attempt anyway. Oh, it's a really good ball out there. Abdulmalek here. Swings the ball in. That's a great ball, and he just dove a little bit early. Couldn't get out there in time, but a good opening. Good ball forward here. Taisir. And can his pace take him around Ignacevic? It can. He has an attempt, and it's a good save from Akinfeyev. We're playing quite well right now. Good ball on from Salem there. Taisir. Faraj. Has an attempt at goal, and it's a good save once again from Akinfeyev, who's been busy early. And Saudi Arabia is on the front foot. We got to get a goal, make our dominance count here. Ball out there, Faraj. Nice turn, and it's a good ball out. And can we get that ball in? We can, and it's an attempt, and it's a good save from Akinfeyev. It's good football from us, just laying it across more and more, drawing in more defenders. And it's put him in a good spot, just couldn't finish. Can we get that ball out there? Yes, we can. It's Al-Muwallad here. Cuts back in, does nicely, has an attempt, and it's Akinfeyev who saves. It's a really good run from him. Can we get that ball in? Is he onside? He's placed it home, and he is onside. And we've taken the lead. I didn't think he was onside for a moment. But the ball just rolls past Akinfeyev, and we have taken the 74th minute lead. Al-Sawawi. Wow, what a goal. It's a really good ball in behind. I didn't think he'd get there, but Ignacevic isn't the quickest, and he does get there, and that's a great finish. Just rolls it past Akinfeyev once he gets in behind, and it's 1-0 to Saudi Arabia here, and we look like ruining Russia's day. Nicely done. Can we get that ball back in here? It is. Nicely done. It's Salem here. Can we get that ball back post? And we can, and it's off the bar. Off the bar. Could have sealed this game. Only 7 minutes to go. Russia need a goal. It's a great opening. It's just he smacked it off the bar. Here's Kano, and we can hold it here. Oh, I tried to get that ball across, but I couldn't. And there it is. An opening fixture win here for Saudi Arabia. 1-0 over Russia. And that puts us in a great position. We've got Uruguay next, of course, which will be very difficult, but Egypt is beatable. So this is a very, very good victory here. And Egypt have actually beaten Uruguay, so that turns things around just a little bit, and they've drawn with Russia. We may go into a game against Egypt with needing a win. We'll see how this game goes. But let's jump into it. It's Uruguay and Saudi Arabia. This fixture finished 1-0 to Uruguay, but it wasn't really that close. We'll jump into it. Hopefully we can cause Uruguay some problems. Cleared just. Pereira keeps hold. Back to Gaston Ramirez, who hasn't attempted. It's a really good save from the goalkeeper there. And Uruguay have started really well. Nicely done, Caceres. It's a good save in the end. A decent attempt. I didn't expect Suarez to actually go for goal there. It's back to Suarez, and he has an attempt that time, and no one closed him down. And Uruguay have opened the scoring here. It's Luis Suarez with the goal. 25 minutes in. It's a good strike. You got to keep close to him and Cavani, or they'll punish you. And that's one of those opportunities missed. Couldn't get that ball out. Lemos plays it back, and he's got tons of space here, and he just smacks it past the goalkeeper. It's a good, really good hit. Near post. Can argue the goalie could get over there. It's a good hit, though. And it's 1-0 to Uruguay. Nicely done. Sharani. That's good football. It's good football here from us, and that's a really good save in the end from Muslera. It was really good football, and we carved an opening. It's just too close to Muslera to start there, that attempt, and we just couldn't finish. That's a really good move from us. We were playing good football at times. Look at that. Back heel. It's a great save from Muslera. And we need a goal here. We've been playing really well. Ball comes in on the corner. Come back to him. Abdul Malek. It's a good tackle from Jimenez. Another good tackle from him. And that's half time. And it's 1-0 to Uruguay. But we've been pushing toward the end of that half. We got to keep it up. We can get a point from this. Or, I mean, we're playing really well. We can get a point. So if we can get a point, we'll put us in a really good position on the last day. It's good football. Out wide here. Nicely done. It's cut back inside. It's lovely stuff. And it's a great ball across. And Salem is the one to finish it. It's great play by the winger there. And he's just laid it off into Salem's path. And he's got a tap in at the back post. This is good from the winger here. Just cuts back into space. Lays it across. And it's a good ball and a easy finish for him. And we've leveled the game up deservedly, I think. 60 minutes on the clock. Him and Suarez trying to make space. Gaston Ramirez and Suarez and him playing very well. Cavani. Oh, it's a good ball across. And that's good football. And wow, Suarez has missed the sitter. He missed a couple in the World Cup. That's a bad miss from Suarez, especially someone of Suarez's quality. Should be putting that away, and we've escaped a little bit there. It was really good football from Uruguay. Taken away from Cavani there. Taisiri's got space to run into. And can we get that reverse ball? Yes, we can. It's Salem. Cuts it back inside, and there he is, and we've taken it. It's 2-1 to Saudi Arabia here. Uruguay throwing men forward, Godin up front, and that's Godin's gap right there. And we've exploited it. You take it away in midfield against teams that come flying at you, you're always going to have a chance. And that is what is going on here. It's another great ball across and another tap in for us here. Saudi Arabia 2, Uruguay 1. And that would put us in the next round. A win over Uruguay has put us in the next round should we hold on here. There's 7 minutes left and Uruguay is still pushing. Godin just playing with it up the wing. He doesn't have time for this. You got to loop it forward. 2 minutes are up. And we've taken 3 points away from Uruguay. And we are into the knockout stages with Saudi Arabia here. This team is not too fun, or not too bad to play with. It's quite fun. Got a lot of pace on the wings, good movement, but that puts us top of the table as you can see, and we are through. The only thing that can happen here is that we are passed up by Egypt, and we'll see what happens, but it's awesome that we are into the next round. A crazy, crazy way to get out of this group. A late comeback against Uruguay, a 1-0 victory late over Russia. Now we've got Egypt here to get out of the group. Let's jump into it. It's Egypt and Saudi Arabia. A point here will top us the group. Nice ball forward. Can we get it back in? Yes, we can. It's one more. And can we take the lead here? It's a great, great team move from us. And Salem with another goal this tournament. And it's just laid across by the striker. Player came in too deep. And Salem open back post to just fire it into the corner there. It's a great, great team move from us. It's a good goal, and Salem has put it in, and we are on our way toward 9 points, which is a ridiculous thought, especially at the beginning of this. But we're 1-0 up against Egypt. Nicely done. Back inside. And can we get Salem over the other wing again? And he scored again. Oh, another goal for Salem. That's his third or fourth this tournament now. At least 3. That one smashes in off the post. And Egypt are a shambles at the back. And once again, El Mohammadi not in his position. He swings in too much. And Salem with another free attempt at goal. And that's a great strike in off the post. And 2 goals in 3 minutes. And it's 2-0 here. And Egypt falling apart. Ball coming forward. It's a good ball in, and it's a really good save from the goalkeeper there. He had an attempt straight at goal. Made himself big, the goalie there, and kept it away. And there it is. Half-time here. We're 2-0 up on Egypt. We only needed a draw to top the group, and it looks like we are going toward the top of the group. Going toward top of the group. Jesus. But without any real threat from Egypt. Egypt have been Very, very poor, especially at the back. 2 quick goals put us in complete control, and Egypt need 3 goals to finish ahead of us. Nicely done here. It's into space. We're running right at this Egypt defense. One more. There it is. It's Mu'alad. Mu'alad! And it's 3-0. And that's game over. No chance left for the Egyptians, and we've run them ragged. They are very poor at the back, might I add. Every time you play a ball into space there, they collapse right onto it. Too much. And there's another goal. This time for Mu'alad, who's going to get himself a rest as well. It's 3-0 Arabia. Back out wide. Salem. Cuts back in. Salem doing well. Salem, can he get it across? Yes, he can. It's 4-0. Al Sawawi gets himself a goal. It's 4. And Saudi Arabia are shocking the football world right now with some of these results. A 2-1 over Uruguay. A great result, but this is something else. A 4-0 right now over the Egyptians. 13 minutes still to go here. We are running them riot. But there's 2 minutes left in this game. We are top of the group. And we've done it again. They keep... oh, he's missed. I'm not sure how he's missed, but they've done it again. Egypt collapsed so quickly. We've beat them 4-0. If Uruguay have won their game in a handed manner, they might be through. I believe it's goal difference before head-to-head. So we'll see. It's a 4-0 victory for us here. Dominant from start to finish. We'll see what happens with Uruguay, who beat Russia 2-1, but only had 3 points. Oh, they lost the first game. I forgot. So that'll do it, of course. But we're into the knockout stage. It meant nothing for Egypt in the end. And we've got Portugal. We look at that corner. We've got Portugal, France, and Croatia. That's tough. That is tough, tough, tough stuff. Hopefully, we'll find a way. Maybe we can get out of there, but that is tough stuff, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for episode number 2, where we attempt to go deep into this tournament here. We got Portugal to start, and then France, Croatia, who are in the final. Difficult stuff. Let's jump into it next episode, of course. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for more, and peace.